Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to the meatlyJam production video. Now we are on the final stretch. There are exactly 14 hours left, 14 hours 9 minutes I should say, left before the submissions are closed. So let's go ahead and finish this game. I'm gonna have this timer open now, since that is the final stretch. Now, let's see. Now, I do apologize. Yesterday I decided to take a couple of silent moments, considering that the more tired I get, the more I have to concentrate to actually get something finished. And after I said that I was going to take just a couple more minutes to finish up, I actually solved the two problems that that were bugging me about the game. And that is the first of all, that was the lighting system. This is the lighting system where obviously, you know, I want to go through one room to another, and the blackness only lasts for as long as the room until the next door lasts. And the second one is obviously the reflection, and the reflection was kind of bugging me, but I actually ended up creating a new project, figuring out the process and just copying the code and adjusting it just a tiny bit for this project. But as you can see, the reflection actually gives it an even better look. I'm actually gonna probably explore this. I'm gonna explore this effect a little bit closer, because as you can see, the surface pixelates the game even more, to the point where the actual look is even more pixelated, true to the style. But for now, I'm gonna leave it as that, and let's go ahead and let's finish this off. So I have my notes open here. This is not relevant right now. Inventory system. So inventory system means I need to first of all go to the player, to the level director object, and I need to decide which objects actually contain stuff in them. Now there's always a chance that a door might despawn a cabinet or a container, a drawer that contains the needed part, which means that I need to make sure that nothing like that happens. So So I think we need to create a new DS list. Let's see what we can do here. So, inventory. Actually, first of all, before we do inventory, let's do a system for moving between floors. That's kind of more important right now. So we need to spawn a door in one of the rooms, and that it's a good question. So I should probably spawn the room somewhere in the beginning. Yes. Should also have a signifying sound for moving between floors. Doors between floors. Footstep. Sound effect. Okay, just move that over there. Okay. I need to spawn the door somewhere along the... well, not somewhere along. I need to spawn it in the beginning and in the end. I'm thinking in order to make the game look proper. Okay. So to keep the thing consistent, I'm going to go ahead and do the following. we have our, no, we don't have the limiter anymore. We've removed the limiter. But what we can do, let's see here. Should it be created down here, or should it be created elsewhere? I want to make sure that the level navigation is not too not too confusing. Okay, so we have 20 slots right here. 20 slots for every grid slot. So what I want to do is right here. Good fucking question. Good golly. Maybe I should go into the recreation floor. How am I gonna move up and down the stairs? I gotta launch my brain. It's a little early. Create an object with the door, obviously. Create the object with the door. Keep the door. Where the hell do I position the door? That's the question. Should the door be positioned right at the end? Or should I actually just place two doors side by side, maybe somewhere in the middle, considering that we have... Yeah, okay, I think that might be the easiest solution of them all. So, maximum floors 8, maximum rooms 20 per each floor. Now, we're always gonna have 3 rooms in the floor by default. So always the third room is gonna be the last one, or the there's gonna be at least 3 rooms. So anywhere from 3 to max floors. Or sorry, this is for the floors. At least 3 floors. At least 7 rooms. So I can go ahead and place a set of doors on room 6. And that I can actually do. Instead of doing it from here, I can do it from over here. Recreate the floor. Where do we go by each room? Find room count. Okay, here we go. So this, create cross floor doors. Now, let's go ahead and do this here. So we're gonna go and say if xx equals, yes, equals to 5 at this point. Yes. 5 or 6 equals to 5. Okay, yes, that's an if statement, not a for loop. We're gonna create 2 doors now. We gotta create those doors now. Floor content, create obj cross floor door. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in right here. See, side door, wall door. The wall door. Okay, that one's fine. Let's leave it as that. I'm just gonna put it aside because I know I'm gonna be working with it in a second. And instance create. Now it's xx multiplied by 300. and I want to put it at minus 150, so that would be perfectly in the middle. Yes, that would be perfectly in the middle, and y would be room height minus 15 for now. We'll adjust it in a second. And obj underscore god damn it. Let me rename it. Obj wall underscore door. Just might as well keep the name consistent. Wall door. Accept. Here we go. All right. Wall door. So now I'm gonna have to create a second door. So first of all, it's up equals down door, up underscore door. So we're gonna save the instance names, and now we're gonna say up underscore door dot my door, and down underscore door dot my underscore door equals. So we're gonna go and say up, not US, up and down. Okay, found myself with a bit of a harsh throat today. Okay. So now I just want to create this variable. I want to declare it. My door equals empty. So now I want to just displace them a little bit so they wouldn't be side by side. Now these doors, they are 50 pixels aside. 50. So I want to go minus 55 plus 55. Brilliant. So where is the center of that sprite? Right in the bottom. Okay, so if it's right at the bottom, that means 25 pixels left and 25 pixels right. I can go ahead and press pick side door. Yes, side door, and I'm gonna go ahead and borrow this code that destroys whatever is near it, near the doors. So the doors that are on the sides, I'm gonna do the doors that are on the walls. I'm gonna do the same thing as the doors that are on the sides. This is not the right fucking script. Come on, I need a new keyboard. I need new everything. New keyboard, new computer, new phone. And I don't mean it like I want a new phone. I mean my phone is like getting tumors by this point. It's probably the most long-living phone I've ever owned. Longest living one. Alright. This is the director. Alright, so let's go ahead and execute this and check. Oh, shit. I totally forgot to edit this. So it's not minus 45. It's minus 25 plus 25. Here we go. So that should work, hopefully. And we'll see how that works. Now we will also need to respawn all the items for the floors. Okay, let's head out on an adventure. So this is 1. No, that's actually 2. It's 3, 4. There we go. There's door 1. There's door 2. Actually, I think the spacing is quite alright. This door, it doesn't look like it's going to be actually messing with this one. The door positions could be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5 pixels down, so do that. 4 or 5 pixels down, so let's go minus 10. See how that plays out. There's probably a whole lot of breathing just now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. Minus, I think, 2 pixels. If it's not, then it's just minus 1. Well, at least I know that this stuff works. I'm gonna need to make an indicator for which floor this is, by the way. Gonna be kind of important. Okay. The reflections. I'm so happy to get them actually working. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, perfect. They're sitting perfectly where they should. Okay, this completes the this completes that. Now I want to do the transition between them. So let me see if these doors light system, mirror system, wall door. Let me see if these doors actually recognize where they are or what they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this variable. I'm going to say if this means up, image speed equals 0. So the up door will be will have no animation. It will have the animation speed of 0. Okay, let's hit on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Thing works pretty well. I think this is pretty good. Now this one says it's the up door, this one says it's the down door. I kind of want to reverse them. So I'm going to go into the level director, recreate the floors, and I want to go, this one's down, this one's up. Or I should say right here, down door, up door, gun door, hold door, hold the door. Okay. Done. Now I need to come up with the behavior for these doors. So the behavior for these doors, let me go over here first. Recreate the floor. Fucking hell. Sometimes it does it. Recreate the floor. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make this into a global variable. Global.recreate the floor equals true. Now, if it's global, I can access it anywhere. So global.recreate the floor equals true. So the first one's gonna work out just fine. And let's see what this shit does. So level director, I need to program the level transition. And the level transition is going to be draw rectangle, color. Let's cut some corners there. So it's going to be -10, -10, and view, width view 0, and view height view 0, and C black, C black, C black, C black, C black, and outline is 0. So this will create a rectangle that's covering the entire screen, and view X view, or I should say plus view X view 0, and this is plus view Y view, so it stays synchronized, and this is plus view X view and plus view Y view. So now this will stay synchronized together. So now we need a transition variable. We need the fade variable. Draw set alpha, and we're gonna go transitional alpha, trans alpha, and we're gonna go ahead and reset that after set that to 1, so everything else is drawn properly. Now I'm gonna have to good questions. Good questions. Should I control the object from the director level, or should I have the object? Okay, where's my object mouse? The object mouse, what I want to do is this is the regular icon. By the way, I redesigned the icon if you haven't noticed. So if, what are the collisions? Point, not point triangle, point distance? No. Position meeting. Checks position, position for a collision with a specific object. Object instance, I'll check the collisions with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is if, so X and Y, object, object wall door, then I'm going to draw the hand sprite. Else, draw that other sprite, the cursor sprite. So let's go ahead and test that out real quick. So I want to make sure that the player knows which items can be interacted with, you know, obviously. Alright. Not said before, or trans alpha, right? Okay. Go back here. Where am I using the trans alpha? That's the create event. That's the mouse. This is the director. So I need to. Here's the recreate level. I might as well just level transients. Transitions. Okay. Trans underscore alpha equals 1. Let's start with a 1. And I'm going to have to go and say global dot fade equals false. Now, actually I'm gonna start with a 0. At least for now. Gotta test out the hand, first of all. There's not a lot of time left for this bullshit to be done. Whoa. What happened? Why has thou forsaken my frame rate? What is going on? Trans underscore alpha equals 0. What is going on? Oh, is it the mouse? No, it's not the mouse, is it? Shit. Mouse. I think it might be the mouse. Bam. Okay, let me disable the mouse for a second. So I think place meeting would be a better choice for a function here. Okay, so for some reason I did something that it totally fucked up this entire thing. Okay. Place meeting XY object. Okay. Why are you doing this stuff to me right now? Level directed. This is the last place that I was ticking around with this. Level transition. Let's go ahead and just set this to 0. Come on. Come on, come on. Unless the reason it is like this is no, that can't be. That can't be because of that. Although it could very well be. Hold on. Where's object player? I need on. No, not on destroy. Actually, it's not even in here, is it? Yes, okay, so I don't need this surface anymore. And that is all commented out, so that's good, so I don't need that surface. I do want to go to light system, and on other game end, I have first of all the lighting surface to destroy, right here. Destroy surface. First surface, reset surface. I think I can delete a yeah, I can delete a surface. Maybe. Surface free. Surface create. Unless surfaces is not something that you have to remove. Destroy the surface, freeing it from memory. Actually, maybe I do. So here it is. Destroy surface. Surface ID, in this case, is lighting. Okay. And that's on game end. I also need to do the same thing for the mirror. Other game end. Bam, bam. these two. Surface base and surface mask. I believe, besides these three, I don't have any more surfaces that I work with. Lighting system, game end. Now, I need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with the player object. Why it is doing the things that it is doing. Keep OBS open. It's been 30 minutes. Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, I see it. Something is definitely slowing down my game. Hold on a minute. I think that would be... I think I need to actually save and reload GameMaker, because I was not removing the surfaces. I was not removing the surfaces that were opened or that were created, so it might have bulked up my memory, which is why I'm thinking that might be why the thing is all fucked up. Also, I'm making that black square in the director object, so that might also be a problem, because it's in the way. I think this was the last one, hopefully. Yes. So let me start this up, see if the game lags. Sincerely hoping that it doesn't. Okay, so we have lagging, but I'm thinking that if I'm gonna remove the level director object, or the level transition from here, I should be able to regain control. Okay, still lagging. I think I might be creating something I'm not supposed to be creating. Hold on. Door. Where's the door? Floor content. Wall door. Am I doing something in here that I shouldn't be doing? It is destroying that stuff. Something is seriously slowing down my game. Let me go ahead and comment this out. Actually, hold on. Global.fade. Okay. So, oh, maybe something is created. Yeah, what if it creates objects and that floods the memory? Okay, so let me I'm gonna search for this value. Object global.fade is the only time I'm using. Trans alpha is also the only time I'm using. Now what about the recreate floor? Not the global one. I'm using it 3 times. Oh, yes. Found it. I did not. This variable is set to true, and it goes on to create all the objects. Now, what I'm setting back is not the global variable. That's why that did not work. Okay, fixed it. All right, push this back in here, level transition, so that should be just fine. That was not the issue. Ugh. Pay attention, man. Come on, pay attention. Pay attention. Don't be an idiot. Okay. God, I love that. I love that effect so much. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the sheer fact that it took me a long ass time to actually achieve it. Who knows? But anyways, let me. So now let's get back to the main task. We have the global.fade equals to false. Let me actually do this. Global.fade equals to 0, and I'm going to comment this 0. 0 is none, 1 is fade in, 2 is fade out. So fade, global.fade is equals to 0. We're going to say, fudgesicles, hold on a second. Oh, trans alpha, yes, okay, so global dot, so if global dot fade equals to 1, then we gotta go ahead and say if trans alpha, so 1 is fade in, so trans alpha is below 1, trans alpha plus equals 0.1. If global.fade is equals to 2, this is a fade out, so I need to say if it's above 0, set the thing or start decreasing the value. And that's it. Now, here's what I'm actually going to do. Instead of going to the, let me actually check, hold on. Object mouse, I got to re-enable this one because this was not the source of the issues. So let me go ahead and finally do the test, see if the mouse changes the cursor styles depending on the object. Come on, come on. Even though the fact that the surface is not being destroyed is not the cause of the problem, it's still something that I have to do. Otherwise, the memory is going to get dumped. Okay. Doors. Doors. Mirror. End of what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Where are my doors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hell is this shit? Oh, fuck. Motherfucker, you're not paying any attention. You gotta go to Object Director, and I've commented out the creation of those doors. The creation of the said doors has been commented out. That's why it doesn't fucking work. Okay. This is 4, 5, and no cigar. I think I gotta switch wall door, edit, precise collisions. I think that's what I gotta do. And I gotta do the same thing for the mouse cursor. Precise collision? No, not precise. Nah, fuck it. Let's go ahead with precise collisions for this one as well. Render. Go ahead and render this. I'm going to the mouse object. Just verify 0 and 1. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one should have the doors. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. It's only the only thing is it's a little too wide. Okay, so wall door can stay closed. Image speed equals 0. Image index equals 0, as in stay closed. God damn it. Alrighty. Let me check the sprite. Yeah, the first frame of the sprite is fully closed, so that's good. Object wall door, done. Now, what I want to do is I want to go to the wall door and I want to adjust that mask a little bit. Full image, no, rectangle. And I want to pick which rectangle it is. So I want to have that door right there. Actually, fucking I just want to have that. That right there should be the collision mask. And it's going to be the collision mask for the entire thing. Moving across the rooms. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's holler ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. And the collision works just fine. It's a little broad, but I think it's just fine. Alright. So now that that stuff is done, let's go back to the level director. Let's go to the level transition. And now I'm gonna pick position meeting. I'm actually, yes, no. I need to, excuse me if that was not loud. If the mouse presses on the door, this is actually where I'm going to need is where I'm gonna need some magic. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna borrow this code from the mouse object. Okay, so with obj mouse, we're gonna do the following. If place is meeting, well, we are already changing the sprite, so we don't need to do that. So if the place is meeting, we need to say if mouse check button pressed MB left, mouse button left, then obviously we need to say image speed equals image speed equals 0.3. And what I want to do is I want to go back to the wall door, and I want to say in the step event to stop the thingamabob, the thingamadigs. Stop animation on open if image index equals to this only equals to 2. Image speed equals to 0. Fucking A. Keep misspelling that word. So once the door opens, it will do that. So if pressed on the button, the first thing that we got to do is say if image index equals 0, only if the door is closed can we do the whole thing, so that people wouldn't double press and double press the value, or double press the door, or multi-press, so to speak. So once that will happen, global.fade will be equals to 1. I also need to set, I need another variable here. Because we're moving between floors, so I need to set which way we're moving, up or down. Shit. I have a piece of code in the debugging area right here that we specifically check the limits. So that is the point where we have to check. So right here, before we do the whole thing. So this only happens when we can actually move. We have to check if there is a next floor, and this is where we're gonna have to do our thing. So do our checkups. So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and just put in that code over here and comment it out just for notes. Door, what is the variable name? My door. So it can be either up or down. So if my door is equals up, we have to check. It's just a maze of if statements, really. If my door is up and let's see, floor, which one am I using? Current room, this one. No, that's not it. Current floor, so I don't need the current rooms, I need the current floor. This one, so if it's up, we are going up. So we need that statement. So this, if my door is up, so when the mouse object meets with the door, mouse button is pressed. If this door is up and there is a floor there, then we need to tell director to move the floor up. So current floor. Well, I don't want to do current floor. This needs to be a little bit more smooth than that. So next floor underscore move 2 equals that equals empty. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this as a string, and this has to be a global. It can either be global, I can just do other dot floor move 2 will be set to up. It's a convoluted piece of code, but I'm just following the logic line here. There's definitely a simpler way of doing this. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead set this. Oh, and we also gotta do this over here. So if my door is up, there is a next floor, and the door. Oh no, hold on, this is mouse, and this is the door. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. God damn it. Motherfucker. Huh. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for now. If place meeting a mouse button has been pressed, if this is an up door, if this is an up door and there is a floor up there, set up the floor next. Now I'm gonna have to put else make sound, make closed sound. So now if fade equals 1, we're gonna check. If it's transparent, do the transparency, else if it's no longer transparent, we can go ahead and check if floor move 2 is equals to up, then current floor plus equals 1. And that way, once it has been done, if floor move 2 is equals to up, current floor plus equals 1, and and then we can set the fade or global dot fade equals to 2. And of course, once the fade is done, we're gonna go ahead and say global dot fade equals to 0 once more. Okay, so that would be for the up door. Let's go and check it out. Error. Symbol expected. Where? Oh boy. This? No. Yes. There we go. That makes sense. Maybe. Hopefully. 13 hours to finish this game. Motherfucker. Okay. Let's go test it out. Okay, so one of these doors is the up door. This one. Not set before reading. Object mouse dot. Oh fuck. Object mouse dot my door. What is this? Oh right, it's part of that thing. If oh right. Once again, do that over there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna have to do. Place meeting. Whoops. Boolean instance place. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is if place meeting var this underscore door equals, and we're gonna check the ID. We're gonna record the ID of the door that we're currently looking at. So that should actually fix this problem. I'm thinking, yeah. Convoluted codes that are way too complicated than they should be. Come on, you little shit, run. Okay, what now? Not set. Current room. Object mouse dot current room. Other. Other dot current room. Other dot current floor. Other dot floor room. Maybe. Now it will work. Hopefully. Probably not, but you know. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so no bueno. No bueno at all. Okay, let me go into the door and check if the string is okay. So one of these things is wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh, is it though? Is it wrong? Fade. So this never gets executed. This never gets executed, which means that this never gets executed. does it not get executed? That is the real question. Grid ds underscore get. Yes, so this door equals to up, floor up. Okay, so I'm also gonna have to say if this door dot image index, or image index equals to 0 to the whole thing where this door dot image speed. Motherfucker, I keep misspelling that goddamn word. Image speed is equals to 0.2. I need to get one of those video games that like tests your typing speed or something. Make learning fun. Okay, so now we're gonna see if this actually works. We should be able to open the door. We should be able to open the door. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So that worked. Globla. Globla. Where the fuck did I write Globla? Global. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so this, I think this is actually the point where I need to draw that in the draw end event. So level transition, I'm gonna go ahead and add an event, draw end event, because the draw end event is the last event, or is the last regular draw event, you know, besides the draw GUI event. So I'm thinking this, this particular thing should work out just fine. Maybe. Hopefully. Keywords. Maybe and hopefully. Okay, what do we have here? Games running, games running. Running, 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 running. Here we go. Boop. And it won't open anymore. It was opening for a second ago. In fact, it did open a second ago. Why is it not opening now? If fade is equals to 1, if transition is below 1, add it to 0.01, so fade in. Else, if it's no longer below 1, so it is 1, so it is fully black. Floor move 2, move up 2. If floor, this. If floor move 2 underscore up, current floor plus equals 1, global fade will be set to 2. Maybe I have to actually re-enable the transition there. Yes, okay, I know I have to re-enable transition. Current floor, but the current floor still has to change. Ah, boy, this is where I actually need to go to the debugging event. And I need to re-enable some of this debug code. So, mouse underscore Y. Well, not even that. I gotta go like view, X view. Ah, for God's sakes. No. Go view my view. I don't need to draw the temporary variable. I don't need to draw the floor room count, but I need to draw the current floor and current room. Okay. Come on. I can't even. Okay, no, I can kind of see them. That should be fine. That should be sufficient enough. So here we go. Number 2. What the hell? Okay, that worked this time. But the fact that it doesn't work every single time bothers the shit out of me. So fade. Oh, right. If fade is equals to 2, I gotta put this into the else variable. Else statement execution. Ugh, god damn. I could save myself time and just spawn the doors at the very first place. Okay, so door, room 2, room 3. Oh. You see, I need this door. Oh, right. Yes. So I need. Okay, so it's working. It's working. Now, what I want to do, I know that it's working, so what I want to do now is say this is the fade after, fade in, else I want to move the player obj underscore player dot x equals obj player dot x minus, let's go minus 20, and that's if it's the up, and it's only gonna fire once because I want to make sure that the player moves between the doors in representation of whether those doors are going up or down. God damn it. Let's see them doors. Okay, so I'm starting right here. Almost, not quite. It needs to be more like 50 pixels. I'm thinking maybe. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go with obj wall underscore door. I'm gonna do some more crazy shenanigans. So with object door, if we are up, with object door, I gotta check if my door is equals to down, then obj underscore player dot x equals x. And I want to make sure not to do this anymore. This will make sure that I've got my that the player moves to the other door when he moves spaces. Alright, now let's head out. Head out into the wild. Come on. Here we go. Okay, bam. Beautiful. And there's the other door. So now I need to say instead of this, so this is only if it's the up door. Fucking A, copy it, motherfucker. So now if then move next is gonna be down, then we need to move it to the up door. Yes, because the door we just exited is leading back to the previous area. So this will be respectively set to minus, and fade will be set to that. And now I need to do the same thing here. Where does this end? I'm gonna need to copy this entire thing actually. Both doors. There we go. So if it's down, I need to check whether the current floor is above 0. And current floor above 0. Then we can go ahead and say down, fade, this door index 0, 0, speed, do that. Still haven't actually figured out the speed there. Now what I want to do is I actually want to change the speed at which we're transitioning to the other floor, just to slow down the pace a little bit. 0.5. Alrighty, so up and down. Let's go test this out. Test it out. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Oh man. Okay, so floor 2. Here we are, floor 3, floor 4, and we can't move. So this is where the sound of the closed door is going to sound like. Now, floor, oh, what do we have here? Not said before reading. Object mouse, the current floor. Okay, so I made that mistake again. Other dot current floor. Alrighty, we're moving along quite nicely. We have 12 hours, 13 hours to finish the game. 12 hours, 54 minutes. Alright. So, after this, inventory and enemies using the director. So, let's go down this time. Floor number 2. Oh, the animation worked, but it's fuck, it's stuck. It got stuck. God damn it. And I won't be able to move. Oh, I can move. What the shit? Okay. And now I can't move back. Okay. Now this. Oh, I know why the. Okay. I know why the animation on the other door is working and the first one isn't. It's because I have gone over here and did the whole. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's room and. Whoopsie. My fault. Wall door. Yeah, right here. So I keep setting the animation to 0. And now I do want to reset the thingamadicks. Level director, level transition. So place meeting. Here's what I'll do. Place meeting on mouse click. So when the mouse is clicked, then I will read the data, the address of the door, so I can have this and set this over here. So once we've gone up with object door. Oh, I can just do this. Image index. Yeah, spell that right this time. Equals 0, and I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, okay, so it's gonna set both of them here. I might as well just put it over here, just for shits and giggles. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Open door. Go back. Room 2. Room 1. Room 2. Room 1. Okay. This is room 0 and room 1. Okay. Wow. It's kind of cool. I gotta say, kind of cool. So room 0 can't go anywhere there. Room 1. Let's go ahead and go up. We can't go any further? Well, how come? There's 2 floors. Fucking amen. Actually, what I want to do is I want to move the debugging messages to over in the save changes, yes. So I want to move them over here, and I want to draw set color C white. So current floor. See, now I want to draw this again. Not rooms, this floor. Total floors. Floor. I need to get that variable again. So max floors is 8. Start floor is 2. Current floor. So we set it right here. Max floors It's 3, 2 max floors. So once again, we've moved beyond the possible. Hold on, let me check something. Maybe we just can't go back because of some sort of a glitch in the code, some sort of a bug. Could always be a possibility. Always a possibility. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Not said before reading it. Object level. Director. Floor underscore. Where am I using this? Oh, right. I haven't. Just dig my own grave. Digging my own grave. Okay, so floor 2, rooms 0. Okay, this makes it way easier. Why do I have to make my life so complicated? Okay, so this door goes up. So here we go. No more up. Can go beyond floor 3. So let's go 2, 1, 0. Can go any lower. Now the max floor that we went up to was 3. 3. Here we go. Let's break it. Number. Here's what I'm going to do. Do I not have a temporary variable? I do have one, but it's not declared over here. Okay. Temp var 2 equals 0. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, for every floor that it creates, I'm going to add +1 to the temporary variable, which means that now I can save it and I can display it right in the yonder way. Fuck. Temp underscore var underscore 2. I think that's what I called it. I accidentally copied instead of paste. Yes. Temporary variable 2. There. Let's draw this shit. So if we're generating 3, if we're generating, can't move, can't talk. If we are generating 7 floors and we can't move past floor 3, that's going to be a bit of a bitch. That's going to be exactly the problem that I had in Way Home, where people couldn't reach the other floors. Okay. Well, now it works. Well, actually, it's technically floor 0, since we're starting... Yes, I think that's actually correct. Considering technically we're starting from floor 0, where the first floor added here is floor number 1. So we'll just go back. Here we go. Works fine. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm gonna go take a quick break and I'll be right back.